Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and we are going to be talking about more rumors to the Houston Astros, as it was announced that the Astros are looking into 3 free agent outfielders that they want to sign. And, I'm going to give my input on that and what I think, as it was just announced about 30 minutes ago on Bleacher Report that the Astros are interested in signing 3 free agents as their for an outfield pieces. That's the only thing the Astros really need to get the rest of free agency is an outfielder, and then maybe possibly a catcher, and then maybe a couple relievers. Depends how the Astros feel about that. But the outfielders that were announced that the Astros have interest in is obviously re-signing Michael Brantley, and then the 2 other non-Astros free agents outfielders that the Astros are interested in, Michael Conforto from the Mets, and then Andrew Benintendi from the Yankees. And, personally, I think for the best of the team, I think, if I had to choose one of these guys, I'd go with Michael Brantley. I really don't want to see Andrew Benintendi signed to the Astros. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he fits with the Astros. I think Michael Conforto, he fits a little bit, but I don't know why I'm going to say this, because Michael Brantley had some problems in 2022, but this is a guy that didn't play at all last year. Michael Brantley at least played 60 games last year. That's not really an alarm for me. Conforto's, he's more of a left fielder than a right fielder. I don't understand what the point of Benintendi would be signing. He's more of a right fielder than a left fielder. We have Tucker and Wright. I think the best to sign is Brantley. He has in the regular season from last year, Benintendi had the best batting average, but Brantley, he wasn't that healthy last year. Brantley in 60 games had a 288 batting average with 5 home runs and 26 RBIs, and that's only in 60 games as he got hurt. Benintendi had 5 home runs in 51 RBIs and like a 305 batting average, and that's with a full season of health. So that's what Benintendi was able to do. Brantley was able to do that for less than half a season, and Brantley, Benintendi only had about 25 more RBIs, and they had the same amount of homers, and he didn't have that much far of a batting average from Brantley either. I thought another reason it's not about how good Brantley is of a hitter is and how much he brings into the lineup. It's about we've already brought in Jose Abreu, which I love. I think he's going to be great, but I don't think for a championship team, I don't think two new faces in the starting lineup is good. I think Benintendi and Michael Conforto, they're both 2 talented players, but I just don't think a World Series championship, World Series champion lineup should be broken up that much. It's already been broken up with Yuli probably not going to be returning, and Jose Abreu's going to be in the lineup. And I just don't think someone else in the outfield should be new. I think Brantley is the best option for the Astros. Another reason why I think he's the best option for the Astros is because he has a pivotal spot at that 2-hole, because how the Astros, they always talk about how they want to have pure hitting up before Jordan, so there's runners at base for Jordan. If Brantley were to be re-signed, the lineup would look like Altuve, Brantley, Pena, and then you got those 3 guys before Jordan. I would say there's a decent chance that most of the time there should be one of those guys on base between Altuve, Brantley, and Pena. So the more the merrier for Jordan coming up at base. I think the best move for the Astros is to re-sign Brantley, and we'll see how that decision comes into factor for them. I know that Brantley wants to return to Houston. I know that he has some other teams that are looking into him, and there are some other teams that have interest in Michael Brantley, but But you know what? Let's explore some more options. What if Brantley were to leave the Astros? Which of these guys, Benintendi or Conforto, would I want the Astros to sign? I would have to go with Conforto. I think he would be the guy if Brantley were to not be available, and it would go down to Conforto and Benintendi. I go with Conforto. Even though he didn't play last year, I think that still is the option. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on these three outfielders that the Astros have interest in. Which one do you think they should sign? And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out. Go Stros.